February 14th, over 2,000 people gathered for the third annual HK on J, or Historical Thousands on Jones Street, March and celebration. Those who gathered for a morning of speakers, singers, and of course the march came for more than a good time. Thomas Hunt hoped to gain much from his participation, including
job benefits, job security, a lot of other things.
Participants as a whole came to reinforce the importance of the 14-point HK on J agenda, focusing particularly on the idea, don't balance the budget on the backs of the poor. Artists including Cynthia Jones,
I've got a soul, you got a soul.
Anton,
I'm living more, and let these words run like a torch. Wake up, America, feel support.
and Deborah Glenwood use music to create a mood of empowerment and uplift. Supporters sang, chanted, and proudly held banners as people of all ages and professions marched down Jones Street. Brian Allison showed up to represent the students and their commitment to the cause.
We're just trying to get all the kind of students together. Right now we got a coalition of about 15 organizations on campus that came out. Just to say that we won't be silent about about injustice, about things that happen in our communities that normally students don't really, people get the impression that students don't really care. But we're here today to say we won't be silent, hence the t-shirts, about injustice, about racism, about oppression.
Following the march, Reverend Barber delivered a speech putting empowerment into a 21st century perspective. Here are just a few clips of Barber's eloquent delivery.
In history, there comes a time when we, the people, must build a movement behind, agitate for, and demand legislation on an agenda for substantive change. We are in such a time. For the past 3 years, the movement, coalition, and alliances we call HK on J, the People's General Assembly, that Reverend Gatewood has talked about here today, with our anti-racist, anti-poverty, anti-war agenda, has stepped forward to meet our appointment with history. We are such a movement. Our agenda is comprehensive because so many people's pains, problems, and disparities are comprehensive. Sometimes we are asked by the media, Ms. Coleman, why 14-point agenda? Why 83 action items? Why don't we just focus on one thing? Well, freedom is not spelled with one letter. Justice is not spelled with one letter. Hope is not spelled with one letter. And right is not spelled with one letter. Our agenda is rooted in freedom and justice and hope and right. And we're calling on this state to do all of what is right, not just one or two incremental things. And the time for what's right in education, what's right in healthcare, what's right in economics, what's right in criminal justice, and what's right in labor is right now.
The desire to effect change was infectious, leaving participants with a challenge to go out and continue the people's struggle to
Agitate, aggravate,